KDC, I'm Larissa.
And I'm Landon, and here are your current events for Thursday, September 18th.
From the Key Club, Wednesday's top 3 donating classes were Mr. Jones' Advocate with $27, Miss Keithley's Advocate with $31.06, and the winner of the Healthy Treat is Mr. Easley's Advocate with $35.63.
DCHS is only halfway to our goal. Please help if you can reach our goal of $1,400. The Key Club thanks all of those who have donated to such a worthy cause. From Miss Larson, members of Spanish Club or Spanish Honor Society, please see your email for lots of important information. Also, if you're interested in purchasing a club shirt, the designs are in your mailbox on how to order. Any questions, email Miss Larson. Any individual who is enrolled in Spanish 3 this year and is interested in Spanish Honor Society needs to pick up an application from Miss Larson. Applications are due October 17th. Don't miss out.
From Ms. Burden, if you plan to be an active member of the Renaissance Council this school year, please check the chart on Ms. Burden's door, room 152. The DC Renaissance Council will typically meet before and after school with a monthly luncheon thrown in for good measure.
Attention all prospective Fine Arts Society members. We are planning an ice cream social for this afternoon at 3:30 p.m. down in Mr. Norris's room, room 144. Please email Mr. Norris if you would be attending so we can make sure we have enough ice cream and toppings.
Now stay tuned for a message from NHS.
Guys, the National Honor Society will be hosting a school-wide clothing drive the last week in September, the 22nd through the 26th. NHS members will be collecting clothes during CCR time Monday through Friday. Ms. Kimbrell has first dibs at all the clothes, and whatever she doesn't see fit for students, we'll give to St. Vincent de Paul. Ms. Kimbrell's looking for belts and elastic waist pants like athletic shorts and pants. We'd really appreciate your help with this, so thank you.
Attention all freshmen. Frosh Fest is scheduled for this afternoon, so be sure to make plans to stay after school. The Panthers will play host to Apollo with the game starting at 6 o'clock. There will be lots of free food, games, and music. All freshmen get free admission to the game with their school ID. There will be numerous door prizes given away throughout the ball game. Must be present to win. There are a few Class of 2018 t-shirts available for purchase, and the cost is $10. See Miss Shelton Hall in room 234 if interested.
Now stay tuned for an interview with this week's featured teachers.
Hey DC, I'm Tori and I'm here with Mr. Dunn for featured teacher. And we're going to ask him a couple questions about himself and his education. So, where'd you go to college?
Well, I went to college at Kentucky Wesleyan. I was married and had a child at the time. And from Kentucky Wesleyan, I went to Purdue to graduate school and came back to town, and for about 20 years ran a business, and then went back to school at Murray to get my teaching certificate.
And how long have you been teaching here at DC?
This is my 4th year at DC and my 9th year teaching high school.
And can you tell us some of your hobbies?
Well, my wife loves to horseback ride, and I love my wife, so I like to horseback ride. I like archery, shooting my guns, fitness, walking, biking, all those kinds of things. Watching good movies, that's my favorite thing.
And can you tell us about your family?
I've been married since right out of high school. My wife and I both attended school here, graduated in 1978. We married about 3 months after graduating on the day I turned 18. And about 11 months later, we had a son, so I've been a dad for a long time. And then another son about 4 years after that, and then a daughter a couple years after that.
And where all have you visited?
Wow, lots of places. By running the business, there were a lot of corporations that would send us, my wife and I, to various places like Switzerland, and England, and Scotland, and Germany, Budapest, France, sailed around the island of Corsica, been to the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, the Cayman Islands, the Hawaii, lots of places in the continental U.S. So we've traveled a lot.
Cool. So can you tell us some of your favorite things, like favorite color and movie?
Well, my favorite movie of all time is Fifth Element. Most of y'all have never seen it, but you probably need to go get it. It's a Bruce Willis movie. It's pretty cool. It's good over evil, so everyone needs to see it. Sci-fi. But my favorite color would be sort of like a cobalt blue.
So, what's your goals?
Well, at my age, we don't think about that much, but I would really like to finish my PhD. If I had any goal, that would be it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey DC, I'm Tori and I'm here with Mr. Wellman for feature teacher. So, what kind of education do you have? Like, where'd you go to college and stuff?
I'm barely educated, but I did go to school at Western Kentucky University. Graduated with my bachelor's in 2004. Got my master's through them as well a couple years ago. And even though I went to Western, I am a huge UK fan. So.
And how long have you been teaching here at DC?
At Davis County, this is my 6th year teaching at Davis County. I've been coaching here for about 8 or 9 years. But I've taught at Grayson County High School and College View Middle School.
So, what kind of hobbies do you have?
I love spending time with my family. I love watching movies and TV shows on Netflix and all that good stuff. Watching sports, playing sports, doing that. That's about it.
Cool. So, where have you all visited?
Let's see. I've been most of the places in the U.S., especially down south. I've been out to Vegas, and then we visited Jamaica, got married in St. Lucia, which is a small island in the Caribbean, so that's about it.
And what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
And your favorite food?
Favorite food? Pizza and ice cream are my favorites. I need to stay away from them as much as possible, but pizza, ice cream, and then I eat a lot of fruit. People see me in the hallway, make fun of me all the time for eating fruit, so.
What's your favorite movie?
Ooh. Favorite movie? I've got a ton of them. I've always loved Braveheart. Good Will Hunting is always a favorite of mine. And then any stupid, funny movie, I love those too.
What's your goals?
My goal is to just, be phenomenal. I just want to be phenomenal. Seriously, I just want to love life and just have a good, healthy, happy family, and continue to work in a job that I love and help out as many people as possible.
Cool. So, if you can think of one more thing to tell us about you, what would it be?
Well, I used to be a professional wrestler. My name was The Educator. And I had this one special move. My finishing move was called the Eraser. And so a lot of people didn't probably know that about me, but yeah, I used to be a professional wrestler. So that was me.
Are you good?
Oh, undefeated. Yeah, kind of like The Undertaker at WrestleMania up until the last couple of years, but unbeatable. Professional wrestler. So.
Thank you.
Homecoming is this Friday at halftime of the DC vs. Muhlenberg County game, with the homecoming dance to follow the game. The dance is scheduled from 9 o'clock to midnight. Tickets are now on sale and the cost is $5. Tickets will be sold during all lunch shifts.
Davis County Public Schools High Attendance Day is today. The DCHS Paul's organization is awarding prizes for any student with perfect attendance. No absences or tardies on this day will be entered in for a drawing to receive a gift card. One student from each grade level will win.
Those students that took the ACT this past Saturday, scores will be released starting September 22nd. Check ACT.org for updates. The next ACT test is scheduled for Saturday, October 25th. The deadline for registration without having to pay a late fee is this Friday, September 19th by midnight. Any questions, see Ms. Powers in the guidance office.
Attention students, Picture Day will be Tuesday, September 30th. More information to come about how you can prepay for your pictures online. For more information, see Ms. Amber J. Hall in room 130.
Reminder from Ms. Colbert. There will be an ACT prep session after school on October 14th. Meanwhile, you can prepare with Method Test Prep. It's on your ILP.
The Lady Panthers basketball team is looking for a manager for the upcoming season. If you're interested, please see Coach Payne.
Attention juniors interested in applying for Governor's Scholar for the summer of 2015. It's time to start thinking about the application process, mostly the tests. The ACT, SAT, or PSAT are required for the application process. You only have one chance to take the PSAT, and it's a DCHS on Wednesday, October 15th. Don't delay, register online today. It's at www.actstudent.org. If you have any more questions about the GSP program, please talk with Ms. Powers in the guidance office.
The PSAT will be given at DCHS on Wednesday, October 15th. If interested in taking the PSAT, please see Ms. Jennifer Hinton in her office in the front office. The cost of the test is $15 and payment is due by September 26th. The PSAT National Merit Scholarship Qualifying Test is a program co-sponsored by the College Board and National Merit Scholarship Corporation. It's a standardized test that provides first-hand practice for the SAT. It also gives you a chance to enter scholarship programs and gain access to college and career planning tools.
Here's what's going on today at DC. The Frosh Fest is taking place after school in the back parking lot, followed by the DC vs. Apollo game starting at 6 p.m. The Panthers soccer team is hosting Owensboro starting with the JV at 6 p.m. And the Lady Panthers soccer team is traveling to take on Evansville North starting with the JV at 5:45 p.m.
That's all the news for today. Have a great day and we'll see you tomorrow.